Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel where today I'll be having a listening party for MGK's latest album, Born with Horns. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello? Wait, he changed the name of the album? But he got it tattooed on his arm. And he changed the album anyway. Didn't Travis Barker do it too? Okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel where today we will be having a listening party for MGK's latest album, Mainstream Sellout. Mainstream Sellout is the second pop punk album that MGK has put out, and I have listened to, I believe, only 3 songs off of this. It was Maybe by Bring Me the Horizon. I did a reaction to that one. Emo Girl featuring Willow, which I did a reaction to that one. And I guess a different version of Papercuts. Though I heard that one when it came out, and I wasn't really into going back to it. I've been meaning to listen to it again, but I never did. So I guess this would be something similar, maybe different. No idea. But you know what? I'm excited. MGK's last pop punk album, I'll say that on the first listen through, Tickets to My Downfall, I enjoyed it, but I didn't go back to it for a while. I think like a few songs until I decided one day to just randomly listen to it. And honestly, I don't think I would have given it another chance if Halsey did not blow me away on Forget Me Too. So it's a little sad to not see her here this time around. But you know what? I think Willow is perfectly serviceable as a replacement because I remember her doing a great job on Emo Girl. But anyways, I I'm assuming that this is all like pop punk except for like the some rappers like Black Bear. Excited to see another, I guess collab with them too. Wait, Lil Wayne is on here twice. I just noticed that he's on here twice. That's not something I've seen before, but I bet that's not uncommon. I'm excited for Die in California. The last time he worked with Young Thug that I know of, they came out with like a really sick song along with 2 other people I can't remember the names, being Bullets with Names. So I'm excited to hear what Die in California has in store. And yeah, no, this is gonna be great. I hope to hear some rapping from MGK. I think that's the only thing that he needs to do now is take his great rap chops, bring it in with the pop punk sound that he has, and then just blend it into like some rap pop punk that I'm pretty sure is already a genre that exists, but I think MGK could thrive in it. But with all that being said, let us just jump right into Born with sorry. Mainstream Sellout. Honestly, I thought he was gonna do the same type of intro last time, start slower, and then just like more production already. A lot of more panning in the guitars. There is a interesting. Okay, it was very like discombobulating in the beginning. I guess that's what happens when there's no real set of one that's actually being played in the drums. Unlike now, with the drums specifically. People can say what they want about MGK, but he's harmonizing better than some vocalists can do. Oh, we're bringing it down. It's a nice sub bass there too to layer it in. I think if there's one thing I like about MGK lyrics is I feel like half of them is actually deep and personal, and other half is just what sounds cool. And I think I only think that because I don't know what Metro Mercury's retrograding means. I mean, you can definitely tell he's having fun with this. That's a cool, weird synth thing happening at the end here. You know what? If there's something that the last album didn't have, is a bass intro. So we're already doing better. I just realized the first song was more about the devil, and this one's called it's called "God Save Me." A little bit of duality there. Hmm. See, this is what I mean. By half the time, it feels like the lyrics are actually like meaning something. I think that's also why MGK has been thriving with this pop punk thing. Like, I keep saying that people can like talk all the shit they want. And I think part of what's actually like helping him is a sense that he's actually selling the emotion that he wants that goes with it. Because it's resonating with people, obviously. See, there's still like rap elements in his writing. He just said "fuck cops." Breakdowns are entertaining. A goth girl would like a Lost Boy, as long as he's talking about the '80s movie with Alex Winters, Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, and Kiefer Sutherland, of course. I feel like this one has more synth effects. I don't want to say synths because I feel like that would have this connotation that it's melodic, but more like effects. Yeah. That one's definitely God Save Me is definitely one that is possibly personal to him. I just realized he said that's hard about the guitar part. I'm gonna see if I can learn this song just to show my musical chops against MGK. I haven't listened to this since I did the reaction, but it's actually more high energy than I remember it being. I think it's just with the other two songs before it. This one just seems to be like standing out with a different type of energy. I don't know why, but now I'm thinking, I wonder how much MGK actually like recorded musically for this album. Like I'm assuming he did the guitar stuff and vocals, obviously. I know Travis Barker did uh drums, but did he do bass too? And did he write all the lyrics? Or is that or no? You know, I feel like because of MGK's working with Sleeping with Sirens in the past, I'm not even remotely surprised that he did a song with Bring Me the Horizon. I don't know why everybody seems so surprised that Bring Me the Horizon did a song with him. Did they not remember the collab that happened in Amo? Like, honestly, I feel like personally, the most surprising is Willow. But I just wouldn't have expected Willow to work with him more than anything. Not even thinking that Willow doesn't like him. It's just the only one I would be surprised about. Honestly, I still wish Ollie did more during this song. I feel like he was holding back. I think I said differently the first time, but upon a second listening, I don't know, man. I think Ollie could have done more because I know he's a performer. All right, Lil Wayne number one. I always forget that Lil Wayne started off in like a pop punk band or something like that. Oh my god. This has a song of the summer vibe to it. By that I mean it feels like something to definitely play like at the beach with all your homies. Ah man. Is that a Prince reference? Or is that supposed to be like a drug reference to like lean or something? Oh, probably lean because it's drug dealer. I'm dumb. All right, come on, Lil Wayne. I don't know. I was not expecting him to mesh with this, knowing he still did like a pop punk thing. But I'm kind of digging it. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know if I was like somebody who did or didn't like Lil Wayne's voice for much, but nah, he's definitely killing it. Now I'm kind of excited for the second one. Especially because I just thought about this. The last album, a lot of the times when they had like a rapper on the song, they went to a trap beat, but not this one. Respect to Lil Wayne for doing that, for keeping the pop punk music instead of a trap instrumental. I like when songs end like that. That's Pete Davidson. The the quality of this actually made him sound like a different person to me. That's I feel like that's how this should have started. I wonder if this is why he like changed it. Nice. I would love to see somebody who thinks going into pop punk in the modern day is selling out. Like, I believe every critique he's bringing up, but I think the funny idea of him becoming a sellout for going to pop punk, it doesn't seem like a popular genre anymore like it was in the 2000s. You know, at least seems like at least a good way to like laugh at yourself. I really like the guitar tones of some of these. That's a really nice clean sound. It definitely feels like there's a lot more effort being a lot more effort being put into this one. Mm, that was actually kind of clean. I need Black Bear to also make this one a radio hit so I can play this at parties. Ooh, that was a nice flow for that. I forget how nice of a voice Black Bear has when he wants to actually sing. Mm, mm. I forget. It's just so nice. I don't listen to Black Bear that much. Every time I hear him, he's like. I think the only song I listen to on a regular basis with the Black Bear singing is "Players Hater Ball" by Palisades. The others are just. Are they like having Megan Fox say this stuff? I don't even remember what her voice sounds like anymore at this point. I think that's her though. I mean, who doesn't? No, I guess this. I was about to say, how does this one have more streams than the than maybe? But I forgot this one came out first. It is a tragedy that this song and this album came out after Emo the Musical came out. This would fit right in beautifully. I don't know if that was a jukebox musical, but it should have been. You know what? I remember before I said that Willow is killing the verse. Yeah, Willow. If there's one thing that is consistent between these albums, is that one song has a feature from a feature vocalist, and the featured vocalist just kills it. Halsey on the last one, Willow on this one. I think the men need to step it up. The male features and MGK, like, except Lil Wayne. I feel like Lil Wayne was doing his best there. I hope this actually leads to more collaborations between MGK and Willow in the future. Let's see. I think we are. So after this, we'll be halfway through the album. Is it wrong to be optimistic? Is it wrong to be optimistic that I hope there's a reference to the whole "I am a weed" thing? Hmm. Okay, I thought 5150 was going to be about like an amp cabinet or something like that. I think I'm wrong. Yeah, this seems more crazy, and I have no idea what it could be about. This one's fun. I forget how much Travis Barker likes to just groove on the drums at times. I like drum fills like that, one that just go around the full kit, or at least full kit that's not cymbals and anything like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up afterwards. Unless it's supposed to be like 50-50, but it's not even. I don't have the lyrics in front of me, so I just got nothing. They're all like the instrumental break at the end. I'm gonna have to listen to the non-album edit again to see how it differs from this one for paper cuts. Oh, that is coming in nicely. The harmony, that little choir or whatever in the background. This one feels like it's building up to something big. Maybe not big, but it definitely built up to this. I kind of like the vibe that this one's giving off. I think just again, it's solely because of how different it is compared to the rest of the album. I could definitely imagine playing this in my car. This seems like it would actually be a banger live. Thinking about this, like the drums are feel more full in this one than like all the others. Mm, mm. I don't understand how people don't think MGK can rap. Mm, mm. Okay, I'm pretty sure I would have remembered that in the original, bro. That's I just want him doing more of that. That's what I want. Because that sounded cool. And yeah, I'm mad. I also in part I also get mad when people say he switched genres. Like, oh my god. I wonder if he's gonna keep with this World War stuff and future albums. I agree. I mean, facts. As somebody who's in school, I can agree. But obviously, it's whatever. There's a lot of good control in the guitar playing. Oh, Lil Wayne Part Two. Hmm. Ooh. I think this is like the first actual trap beat of the album. Yes. A little more emo rappy, but I want this. I knew he could do it. Oh, now I'm excited for Lil Wayne's verse. Oh my god. Did they bring in an orchestra for this part? Yeah, there's an orchestra back there. This is such a chill vibe. I think the other Lil Wayne verse was better, but this is such a vibe. That's such a vibe. That's a nice chord. That's the chord. That's a spicy chord. Ooh. I think another thing I want to know when MGK's writing his lyrics is, does he just take things that he didn't think he could write about before and then write about it? Or does he just I don't know. Oh, that's like the actual drums underneath. I like that they're putting the claps with the echo. Fine feature. I'm not gonna lie. After the Willow and the two Little Waynes and the Willow, it was fine. The Black Bear feature was also pretty good, but this one was mid. Ooh, okay. Ending with a little drum break. I'm cool with that. I love a song ending on a good drum break. All right, this better be a certified banger. That's a nice riff. Guitar people are gonna try to convince you otherwise that that's not a good riff, but that's a nice riff. I'm really happy that he is bringing the rap back for this album. I wonder if Megan Fox hears lines like that and tries not to take it personally. Like, I would hate to be here with some of the things he sings, if I'm being honest. Is this Gunner or Landon Barker? I am not gonna lie. I don't think I'll be able to recognize which feature is who because I don't listen to any of these people. The B is kind of going hard on this one too. I'm really fucking with the instrumental. It's coming out so nicely. Trying to play both strengths as emo yet kind of like a hard trap thing. I think it's walking that line well. I'm going to assume Gunna is doing these choruses now. Or maybe Landon Barker. I really don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to guess. Okay, I'm gonna say Landon Barker did the choruses. Young Thug did the verse before This Is Gonna. That's my guess. This last feature, I think, is. Yeah, that last feature. Ugh. Could have been. Could have been better without it. Song's starting to feel like it's running on anyways. I feel like they could have done without that last feature. Having someone spending the night with you wearing your t-shirt is such a good feeling. I wonder who Sid and Nancy is supposed to be. It's an interesting name for this. I bet Genius has the answer to that one. Hmm. I wonder if this is like his love song to Megan Fox. I mean, this is definitely a good vibe. Hmm. No longer a vibe. I'm no longer feeling this. Ooh. Oh, I thought they're gonna do that one more time. I'll bring it back. Hmm. I'm really glad that they brought in like those background oohs and ahs that they had going throughout this album. I don't think they had much of that in the last one. Man, nothing like shooting watermelons to let off some steam. Oh, this is how Tickets to My Downfall started. I wonder if this is actually gonna stay. like this. Like they're gonna end the album with a soft song. This is also really nice. Doing those like harmonies with this is also a good touch. And then like a very low electric keyboard. Oh, yeah, no, this is a great way to end this album so far. I hope I'm not jinxing it. I think I need to listen to Tickets to My Downfall again because that sounds exactly like the intro guitar to me. I get what he's going for, but I refuse to believe that there's anywhere that Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox can go where they won't be like recognized or anything. I'm pretty sure he's not trying to just say get away from it all, but like, yeah. Oh, a heartbeat too. Oh, we're getting real emo with this one. Tell me we're gonna end with a chant like this. You know what? I'll accept it. I like songs like this, anyways. Grand final chorus. This is definitely how he has to end. This song also sounds like it'll be great live. Honestly, it sounds like a solo I'd write. I love me my tremolo. All right, so that was mainstream sellout. I'm done with the bit, but I feel like I think like I said with Tickets to My Downfall, after my first listen I was like pretty good, and I think I'm the same way with this one where like a lot of it's like it's pretty solid, definitely like really good. Like I think the pretty much the worst part about this album is whoever was doing like that third verse in Die in California. Everything else was like fine at worst. You know, it's like fine at worst. Some of the stuff was really good. I think like I thought about this as I was listening to A. I would not be surprised if MGK wanted Lil Wayne for this song, and then as like uh I don't know, Lil Wayne just asked to be like on one that was like a little more hype and or something, and just ended up on like Drug Dealer or whatever. I don't know, but honestly, both songs with Lil Wayne are definitely like quality. I really liked what how Lil Wayne, like surprisingly, I really liked him singing. I don't know why. I don't think I was like expecting that, but that was really good. Paper cuts, him being able to just drop some bars at the end of that one, kind of sick. And I mean, again, I really like think it was both in paper cuts and mainstream sellout, kind of just going on the idea that people are saying, he just switched genres or whatever, but like, still being able to drop bars. I mean, I've been saying he's still a great rapper. I mean, before Tickets to My Downfall came out, he released Bullets with Names. That's a heater. Then between albums, he released Daywalker with Corpse. That's kind of some gas. Like, legitimately. Though I can understand if people don't like Daywalker. That's a weird one, and that's why I like it, because it's so odd. But we're not talking about that. Let's see. Maybe. I think I like the song more than when I listened to it before. I think, again, because the two songs before it were like pretty solid, but this one just had such a different energy that it ended up sticking out more. I do not think Ollie Sykes gave his all on this one, if I'm being honest. I legitimately feel like he's kind of forgettable in this one. Like, I can't think of anything standout wise with his performance in this one. And I know I can't say like anything specifically about Lil Wayne, and his two songs are Black Bear Willow, but I know that those ones are gonna stick out to me. I'm probably gonna forget that, he did a song with Bring Me the Horizon in like a week. Well, maybe 2 weeks. He's probably gonna release a deluxe version in like within a week, like he did last time. But like Black Bear, I'm not surprised, but I'm glad he sank it this time, really just like switching it up. And I mean, that first phrase he did, where he just kind of kept going with the flow, kind of like starting on like a separate, where it would like, you could tell it was starting on a different beat. So it was just like kind of falling back, but he ended right on time. That was definitely a great way to start that. And then he kind of just kept it, but kept it more straightforward. And yeah, I think renaming it from Born with Horns to Mainstream Sellout was definitely the better choice here. I feel like Mainstream Sellout is more, I'm not going to say thematically correct with this album, because this album definitely thematically feels like it goes more with Born with Horns, I would say. A lot of, I don't want to say satanic stuff, but like, ideas of like suicide, self-harm, and other. And I mean, there's other songs where he legitimately says like, "Oh, he's the devil" or whatever. He's like, feels like he is the devil. I mean, the second song is "God Save Me," so like, I feel like "Born with Horns" would fit thematically the album, but I think "Mainstream Sellout" fits more like the real world, what's happened with him in the real world since "Tickets to My Downfall" came out, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm just really glad that like. I'm really glad that MGK is just doing something he likes. I think this time around, I think he was definitely having fun with Tickets to My Downfall, but I think with how successful that album was, he was really committed to making this one better. And you can definitely tell that there's like more improvement, which is surprising because I think Tickets to My Downfall came out like last year, like early or mid last year. I can't remember. I'm going to look real quick. Oh no, it's 2020. I don't know why I thought they came out last year. Anyways, but so in like 2 years, you can definitely tell that there's more attention to the writing the music this time around. A lot more background elements, more like vocal harmonies, stuff to like put in there. I think that this was a pretty solid, stepping stone from Tickets to My Downfall. I think there was more good songs on this one than there was on that one, with more staying ability. And he claims, I don't know if this is real, he changed the title of an album after getting it tattooed on his arm. So I don't know how much of these things are like sticking to plan, but he says that there's supposed to be a second album coming out this year. And I don't think it's going to be just deluxe edition, because that's not really worth, announcing. Oh, second album's just deluxe edition, whatever. But he said there's supposed to be 2 albums out this year. So we got the first one. So I think if it's true, I hope he goes more into this whole like bringing in the rap slowly but surely into the albums to get like that pop punk rap fusion. Because I mean, I think wholeheartedly, if he makes an entire album that can sound like the last like 30 seconds, I want to say so like a fusion of Forget Me Too, My Ex's Best Friend, Drug Dealer, and the last 30 seconds of Papercuts, then I think he could have like probably his best album to date. Something like that, And then also throw in Bullets with Names. That's such a good song. But like, something like that. Just really bring it all in together. I think that's one thing that MGK has of like other people, is that he can really just do whatever. He can have 4 songs completely different and then like another 12 that's like those 4 songs combined in different ways. And that's great. That's great. I will say one thing I didn't like was more of the emo rap feel. Like I did like the song, but the whole like emo rap thing, was like, eh. I think I just prefer MGK rapping like he did at the end of Papercuts or like in Daywalker or in other stuff. More aggressive. I think he's better, more aggressive. And I think, I mean, he's making pop punk. It can be aggressive. So I think it could work out if he just makes it more, raps more aggressively on this stuff. But I mean, he's doing well for the first day. So yeah. But yes, that's how I feel about all this. Let me know what you think about this and tell me why you totally hate MGK for legitimate reasons that don't involve Eminem or Slipknot, because those anything that involves that I don't really think is that legitimate. You're just looking for a reason. I said what I said. Come at me. But yeah, with all that being said, I hope you all have a great rest of your day and or night. Peace.